Does anybody know I have the time? Does anybody know that girl of mine? Has anybody seen her? Has she gone away? If anybody talked to her, please send her my way. Yeah, yeah. Now I heard that she was hanging around some other lover on this end of town. Or maybe it's a rumor. Maybe it's a rumor. People telling a lie. No, maybe she's not with some other guy. I gotta know right away, 'cause I can't spend another day. Yeah. Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Where my baby is? Does anybody know? Does anybody know where my baby is? Could you come on down? Sit yourself beside me on my humble ground.
Julio Segura continues to climb the all-star ranks, a top 3 vote getter among first basemen. The numbers and the respect from the fans speak for themselves. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. Julio Segura up next for the Astros.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. And the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and look at the numbers.
Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope. That better days are coming.
That one fouled off. Segura, only 20 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
In the air, left field. Collins gets under it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Jeremy.
One out man at first. Here comes Gleyber Torres. The Astros could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boo. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Up the middle, and that's off the second base.
He's in there.
Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, number 35, Joe. Up next to the Astros.
And stepping in for the Astros, Julio Segura. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
To third, Garcia whips it to first. And they got him.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
We go to the ninth. Leading off, Julio Segura. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
Segura really stood out in this win. 2 homers on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Julio Segura, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Julio Segura now at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Nice grab.
Come on, D.
The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So up now for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded and you can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Segura locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Astros jump in front. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Astros, Julio Segura. That's towards center. Cross settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next to the Astros, the third baseman, number 4. Up next to the Astros.
And the batter now, Julio Segura, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
That's a laser base hit. And now 2 aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Carlos Correa. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and the lead is up to 5.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck score.
Segura was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Julio Segura with an eye-popping 35-game hitting streak. Can he extend it 1 more today? It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. And stepping in for the Astros, Julio Segura. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Segura with just 1 hit before making it 250 this year. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
This is a ridiculous season he's had, Drew. Fewer than 10 players ever have had a 250 hit.
Oh, he gloves it.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well,
that is the inning. Royals strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Bases loaded, 2 down.
The first baseman, Julio Segura.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add on. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
2 aboard with 1 out. So next up for Houston, Julio Segura. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Collins settles under this one. 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Segura moved a little closer to history as he picked up his 250th hit of the season. Remarkable.
Remarkable is right, Boog. I mean, when Ichiro reached 250 hits in 2004, that was just the 7th time anybody had done it, and the first time in 74 years. What a season we've seen. He's really done something special.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the first baseman, Julio Segura. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Segura launched a homer in his most recent game. What a stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
From the Houston Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
One down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And a payoff pitch. Runner takes off. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Brent Rooker digs in now. Segura at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. Stepping in the long ball threat, Julio Segura. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-4.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Segura in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Segura matched a homer in his last game. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they take the lead. It's 7-6.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
That one to first. Segura throws to Henderson. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's a big power threat. Julio Segura. He's got a couple homers already. Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tie it up. It's 9-9.
It's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Josh Lowe will hit next. Base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. Tie game here in the 8th.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there. Well, most of the fans love to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
One down. Julio Segura up next for the Astros. In the air to left center. Mullins in position. 2 down. 1 out, man at first. Here's Juan Soto. On the ground left side, 6. The throw to second is offline.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Segura swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Now he turns and heads for second. To first, safe, getting back to the bag, almost hung out there. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so...
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job.
Runner goes again. Left field, way back there. Bang! Carlos Correa will circle the bags. Home run number 15 on the year. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. High fly ball, right field. Smith under it, and that's the 3rd out.
Up next for the Astros. The first
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Here's Juan Soto. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Trout on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Segura stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 out, runner at second. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. So the tying run at second. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient.
Segura managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Julio Segura. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Ground ball right side. Stott over to first in time. Out to escape.
Up next.
So next up for Houston, Julio Segura. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Bang! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Segura really stood out in this win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
As I sit in my B-boy stands.
Julio Segura, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Julio Segura.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
Number 4.
One down. Now here is Carlos Correa. Scott measures 6 feet 4 inches, 200. Now quick throw to first. Segura back in on a dive. There goes the runner. In the air, right field. Cortez settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. So 2 down, and now batting Mike Trout. First offering, runner goes on a line, and that is that. On to the second inning. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Fouls away the first offering. Hard ground ball for a base knock. 1 runs in, fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 3-zip. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. That is the inning. 3 runs. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
The first baseman, Julio Segura.
This one smoked on its way out of here. So he goes yard to left. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Segura digs in. Not a lot of traffic this inning, but he's got the power to change that with 1 swing.
Yeah, and that's the kind of threat that keeps pitchers honest, even with 2 outs and no one on.
Two down, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Julio Segura. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air center field. And there's 1 away. Segura was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Julio Segura.
Segura.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Bang! A 2-run shot. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Astros jump in front. It's 2-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Julio Segura.
Segura with some new hardware on the mantle after winning this year's All-Star MVP award. And a foul ball.
The All-Star MVP award is bigger than fans might realize. More than half of the first 40 players to win it wound up in the Hall of Fame. I'm not saying he's for sure on that path.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
As we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Julio Segura. Liner caught at second. One pitch and one out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Smith settles under this one, and that'll do it. Padres leave a pair. And next to hit for Houston, Julio Segura. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag. See.
Up next to the Astros.
Julio Segura up next for the Astros.
Julio Segura.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan under it. And there's two away.
Up next to the Astros.
Segura was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Julio Segura riding an historic 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch. One down. Julio Segura up next for the Astros.
Segura.
That one ripped but foul. Here in San Diego and just getting started. Out towards right center field. Merrill should have this one. Takes it in for the out. On to the fourth. And stepping in for the Astros, Julio Segura. Segura with another scorching run of play lately. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. His latest homer in an incredible season. The Astros strike first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Julio Segura.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Segura stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And a Dane. Dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. The tying run at the plate. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Padres.
Segura had a sensational showing in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boone can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you.
Julio Segura, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Segura.
Come on, find it.
And a base hit up the middle. And a man aboard.
Better way to square up on that.
Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks.
Runner on the go. Pitches high. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get in his...
King checks the runner, and he's back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Jeremy Pena will hit next. On the ground to third. Whips it across. That ends the frame. And now the Friars will get... So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Shea Langoliers getting ready to hit. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. But 2 runs come in on the play. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Bang! A 2-run blast. That's his 5th homer of the series. And the Astros jump in front. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 6th of the series. And they add a run. It's 4-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Segura stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
So 2 down. Next is switch hitting first baseman Julio Segura. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That way to find that sweet spot right.
Here's Trout. Runner takes off, and ball 4 to aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
You're going.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And now the first baseman, Julio Segura.
Julio Segura.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a bouncer.
Come on, get out, get out.
Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Segura was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Blasted off for 3 homers in a game.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.